Sup guys, my name's Kai.
And this is Kai also.
And this is TK Speed Shop. And today, what are we doing?
We're building on my motor.
So what are we gonna be learning today?
On this motor and right here.
Alright, so let's break it down real quick. We're gonna be doing a couple videos, that way he can learn how to work on LS motors.
Yep.
Because you got your own project truck. And let's show you his project truck.
Right here.
So this is a 66 C10 short wheelbase, and we're gonna LS swap it. Yep. Well, we got introductions out the way. Let's go ahead and get to the motor.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got some parts we got to go through.
First we gotta set this up.
See what we got. Should be open. Try to open it from here. Okay.
Alright.
You can give me that.
There you go.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I'm gonna roll our cart over here.
First we got some of these.
Got some oil pan stuff. See what we got in there.
And we got some long ones. Like this.
Okay.
In case something pops out of the truck.
Yeah. If something pops out. All right. Let's see what else is in there.
Big stuff over here.
That is an oil pickup tube.
We have
Looks like an oil pan.
more of this. And we got a big one up in here.
Yeah, we got this off the Amazon. Hey, look, it came with a gasket.
Yeah. Trying to say they came with something.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get this open.
We ain't got to open the gasket just yet. We can come back to him. We're going
Alright.
to throw him down there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, what I'm very surprised is this.
Yep. So we bought this Amazon oil pan for like
50 something?
something like that. And we're gonna see, can we get this to work today?
Yeah.
What else we got in the boxes?
Yeah.
That one's empty. So I can throw this
I got
one to the side.
this up. Alright, and I got some more boxes.
Do you?
Yeah. First, we got this.
That is a timing cover.
Also instructions,
That is a rear main cover.
and instructions to it.
Yep. We can put that stuff down here. We got all doorman stuff. We basically bought everything off Amazon.
Yeah. This, and we got some of these.
Water pump gaskets.
And so this one gets out, and we just put it on there.
Yeah. We got a windage tray.
And we got some saber boot.
Yep. Got some gasket sealer that we're probably not going to use. Show the camera that. We got a LS2 timing chain.
Yep.
Some timing cover bolts. That is an oil pump. We got some more ICT billet stuff like the oil pump bolt kits.
We got some engine parts.
Yep, that's for the O-ring for the pickup tube. And we got some, I didn't trust the oil pan bolts that came with this kit, so I got some from ICT.
Here, because when I did not come with it too.
Alright, so that box is empty.
Yeah, the small one.
What's in here?
Alright. Alright. Oh, we got this.
That's a harmonic balancer bolt.
Yep, only one there.
Yep, we only needed one.
Alright, next box.
Now this is just some paint.
Yeah, spray cans.
Yeah, we got some 2K clear because we got to clear the motor, and we got some red, but I've already used one can of red. Off camera or Not in his supervision, I painted it. All right. Mmm, tasty.
Yeah. And we got some instructions.
Yeah.
And free chicken wings for life.
Free chicken wings for life?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
If you want the code, just scan the QR code right here.
Yeah, because we're not going to use it. So if you see in this, you can have that.
And in the back side too.
That's right. All right. Well, that's pretty much goes for the unboxing. Now we are indeed missing camshafts. We're missing lifters and the lifter cups.
Yep.
We'll come back to all that stuff later in another video. Our main objective today is to get this oil pan off and get the inside of the block cleaned out. And he's going to be doing it.
Yep. Both of us.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
This is a 4.8 liter. It's a Gen 3 block, and it's pretty much basic. You can tell that it's a Gen 4.8 because of the flat top. All 4.8s have flat tops.
Yep.
So you can also, you'll see right here on the front where it says 4.8 or 5.3.
Yep.
They really didn't.
Like how?
He lost his helmet. But it really don't, 4.8 liter or 5.3 liter, it really don't explain it on these motors until you take the head off.
Pounds.
The
Or
pound,
weight.
it's the size of the block.
Yeah.
So
Or the weight of it.
Oh no, this weighs a lot, dude. This probably about 300 pounds right now.
Yeah.
Which is both more than both of us put together. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this upside down and we're gonna get the oil pan off. But before we do that,
This first?
I want to get everything in the bottom.
Yeah.
So watch this. Now you go to the other side, you do the same thing.
Alright.
Get down up in there. Okay, good job, dude. Good job, good job, good job. All right, now we're gonna, everything should have worked its way into the bottom of the motor. I don't care about making a mess. I'm gonna flip this over and all of that stuff's gonna pour out. Watch.
All right.
So we looking over there. We need an 8 and a 10.
8 and 10 right here.
All right, we're gonna get this. And we're gonna get this. Okay. I would just get to grab the impact, but I don't want to make it that easy on you now. All right, which one's gonna fit it? We're gonna find out real quick.
All right, let's see.
Right here. So try that 10. That 10 is probably gonna work.
Yeah.
Other way. Yeah.
There we go. All right.
All right, so this is what's gonna happen.
Work. There you go.
What did I tell you the other day? Left is what? Loose.
Loose.
And right is tight.
Tight.
All right, so look, if you want to take something on or off, so we want to take it
Off.
So there you go. Yeah. Y'all don't worry about all that cracking. That's from the paint on the oil pan from the overspray. I'm gonna let you work on that.
All right.
So guys, we painted this gloss red. It's the Eastwood color. It looks phenomenal. Like, I absolutely love the way that this turned out. Today's pretty much, you know, getting the kiddos out and getting them onto it. You know, the generation, you know, after us is what's important. But I'm just happy he's out here in the shop with me.
Yeah. You don't have to too.
I'm gonna let you wrench on that. We're gonna talk about some future plans.
Okay.
So the goal of this project, more or less, is my son's coming to that age where he's interested in all this kind of stuff and he wants to come out and he wants to get involved in all this kind of stuff. So we had this 66 laying around. This is originally Mary's truck. I guess they share joint custody of this truck now because she will also be out here working with him on these videos. I think it's pretty cool. We haven't really done anything with this truck. We've had a motor in it before, and that was kind of like test fitting stuff, but that was like the extent of it. But you know, with my kiddo wanting to get involved in all this kind of stuff, and you know, I can't, as a guy, I can't say no to that. I'm actually really freaking proud. You know, it's one of those uplifting kind of like, I waited for this moment. So anyway, we're gonna, in a short series of videos, and it could, I don't know guys, this could probably take a year, this could probably take 2 years, who knows how long this actually takes, but expect a video every now and again of just father son mother bonding. Guys, I mean, it can't get better than that. But enough of my little rambling. Let's check back with him and see what he got going on the back side of it. Now lift straight up.
Oh, okay.
You got it, champ.
Yeah. All right.
I'll help you out. Go.
Yep.
Now we can put it on that box. Yep. Look at that.
Almost fall off.
All right. So we're gonna take some of this CRC. That's part of that gasket right there. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Remember the other day when we was outside working on the Dodge and we were doing wheels and shit? Well, guess what?
What?
Got to break some bolts loose.
Yeah.
So before we get too far, you see these 4 bolts right here?
Yeah.
Those are your oil pump bolts. All right, we're taking them off. So I'm gonna do one and I'm gonna show you. Look. See how simple that was?
Yep.
Your turn. There you go. Now break that one loose.
Okay. Huh?
All right, now break the other one loose. All right, you know why we break bolts loose first?
Hey, because let's see, do something with it because you gotta take them out and put it in there.
Well, the reason why we break bolts loose first instead of just hammering this on,
Yeah.
is because you don't want to cause any problems.
Yeah,
so like you got to
off.
think about how much torque is on each one of these bolts. So once you break them loose, you can do stuff like this.
Yep.
Other side's all you, champ.
All right.
And I'm gonna put my hand on this to hold it. Put it on, nope, right there.
Oop.
I got you. Got one more.
All right. Put it in there.
And I'm gonna take this little bolt out. I'm about to put a bigger wrench on that one.
Yep.
Let's see. This might not be big enough. Yep. There we go.
Then you gotta hold this.
Yep. Now you can pull it straight off. You can throw that in that box because we're not going to be reusing that. Good job, kiddo. That was an oil pump.
Yeah.
Since we got a new oil pump, we're not going to need that anyway.
Yep. Gotta get a different one out.
There we go. All right. So now that we got the oil pump out the way, I want to say we can go ahead and
change out.
Yeah, we can go ahead and pull this camshaft out. Actually,
yeah.
I believe LSs are like really simple, dude. You only really need an 8 mil, a 10 mil, a 13 mil, and a 15 mil. Really, see, to really build these motors. Go get me my socket wrench, and I'm gonna break this loose, and then I'm gonna hand it over to you. So I'm gonna set this camera up right here.
Yeah. So you can have a better view.
Yep. Lefty loosey, get them going.
Okay.
But make sure it's on there all the way. That's one. Now look, I want you to pay attention to something. See that yellow stuff on there? That's Loctite. They put Loctite on cam bolts. Remember that when we go to put it back together.
Yeah.
It's all good, dude.
All right.
We got replacements. Look.
Right.
Lean it down a little bit. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So, now we got that taken care of.
I got changed out.
Now, this chain ain't worth a goddamn, okay?
Yep.
This gear, we might reuse this. It depends.
Yeah.
We gonna keep this one though.
Alright, let's get.
Now you already know what to do.
Get him out.
Yep. There's one. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh. One more.
Thank you. I'm gonna put my hand right here just in case that plate try to drop. Alright.
Let's go.
Now look, that's actually probably still usable, but let me show you something. This right here, that's the gasket. That gasket's actually still good. We might actually reuse this for a budget project somewhere down the line. Yeah, we'll keep this one.
Yeah.
Go put that over there on the table. Yep, cool. Right. Now here's the part that I'm gonna do, and when you get a little bit older, we can do that. I'm gonna pull the camshaft out because we don't want to nick any of the cam bearings because we're not. Look, I'm gonna teach you something real quick about LSs. If you look at the cam bearings, they're automatically bad, so don't ever look at them. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Kai.
All right.
So look. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. It's 10 in total. This is your, I always get the name mixed up, but this is your windage tray for your oil pan. They're 13 mils. They should be pretty loose already. Now, what's important about these is you want to get them loose enough to where you can do it with your hand. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the bottom side of the motor's open. So if we drop anything down in there, where does it go?
Inside of here.
Yeah, we don't want that. So look.
We don't want that. See.
Left is what? Loose?
Loose and right is on.
That's right. You got it, dude. Let me help you out. Yeah. That, and we don't use impacts on the inside of a motor. Never impact.
See if it's finger loose.
Nope. Still got some more to go. Now, if we was doing a complete rebuild, kiddo, we would take all this stuff apart.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that. This is like a bare bones junkyard build. I'm out of that spray. This is the bare bones junkyard build. So we just need to inspect. And everything looks good. Now, let's see. I'm gonna take this. This is the important part, Kai. What is it doing?
It's moving.
And it's moving effortlessly. So, what did that tell me? We're not changing nothing.
Yeah.
We're leaving this just like this. And we ain't changing a thing.
Alright.
This says rear. This is technically the rear of the motor. So we're gonna drop this.
On top of here.
Did you see them holes?
Yeah. Yeah. You got to put it in the hole carefully.
Yeah. So, this is an LS1 or F body windage tray. Okay.
Okay.
We need to see. Excuse me. This is our pickup. We need to figure out how all this stuff's gonna mount. So basically, we're looking at here. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
And I want to say we're gonna have some clearance issues, because if you look at this, if this is all the way down, this is going right here. So let's look at this. Right there, our pickup is hitting right there. Let's put that old oil pump on it. Let's see exactly where it lines up at.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
So, hold on to this.
Alright.
I'm gonna put that old oil pump back on here, and we're gonna see what we line up at. I'm just gonna loosely thread some bolts in it just to have something on it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now we're gonna take this. Okay. So when this is bolted all the way down flush, it's gonna sit like this.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to bend this lip over here.
Yep.
Let's see. Our camera woman done left us.
Yep.
So with this sitting 100% flush, how it's supposed to sit, and this planted into this,
Yep.
this is gonna raise up. I
Yeah.
might need to put that damaged O-ring on it and see exactly how we looking.
Yeah. Or fits in there.
Yeah, because we need to get a realistic feel of it.
Yeah.
So let's just put that on there.
And to see how it works.
Uh-huh.
I'll hold it in.
Okay. Okay.
I'm waiting to put Leroy in.
So actually, Karen, I don't
Yeah.
think we need to clearance anything other than this. I probably need to cut some off right there and right there.
Yeah.
But I don't think we need to clearance anything on that. So what I'm gonna do for the time being is I'm gonna take one of these nuts and we're just gonna go ahead and
Just smooth it back on.
no, we're just gonna use one to hold it in place for now. That'll get us where we need to be.
Yeah.
Everything else seems to be clearing pretty good though. Again, we're not going for perfect, Kai. What are we going for?
That's good.
That's good. That's right. See how much higher this is opposed to this. So the pickup in this might just be bad. But you would think it would clear.
Some of the parts are not on top right here.
Yeah.
And they just moves back a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yep. It's gonna be a windage tray problem. Not a windage tray, it's gonna be that pickup tube. That pickup tube is the problem. So we're gonna need a different pickup tube for this. There's your review on the Amazon pan. Pickup tube, don't want pickup tube thing correctly. Fortunately for us, this is a replica of the Holley 302-2 pan. So if I have to spend the freaking money, then you know, I'll just order a better pickup tube. I mean, that sucks, but it's part of it. All right, kiddo. So what we're gonna do now, because we can't technically get any further with this on the bottom half of this. Put that back on your cart. And I'm gonna start these first, and I'm gonna let you tighten.
Alright.
That way they don't go nowhere.
We will be back after this.
Alright. Basically what we're doing, Kai, is we're setting the gap.
Yeah. We have to put it on tight.
Not really. We're not trying to put it on tight where the gasket is ruined. We're just trying to put it on enough to where
it's just good.
It's good. That way when we go to flip this motor over and we go to work on the rear main seal, the rear main seal is level when we go to put it back in the block. Because LS motors, they're like balanced. So you got the block, the oil pan, the timing cover, and the rear. They all have to line up.
Yeah.
Theoretically, once you put your gasket and your oil pan on, this is lined. You can use this to line your front and your back.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead, get this around, take the flywheel off, take the rear cover off, replace the rear seal with this pan on. Then we can go and put the front cover on. We can take the oil pan back off because the oil pan needs to be the last thing that goes on. And I'll explain that whenever we get to that point, which that's not going to be in this video.
Yeah.
You following me? You following me?
Yeah. I am.
Okay. All right. Be right back. Whew. What's up, guys? So that break went a little bit longer than I thought. We ate. Kiddo got tired. I was like, you know what, dude? You got school tomorrow. We'll finish this after school. So he's not here just yet, but that'll give me time to go over some plans for this, okay? So I've already threw the front cover on. All this is gonna come back off. We just need the front cover and the oil pan bolted on. That way we can take this rear cover off. And when we go to put the new rear cover back on and everything, it's kind of already, you know, self-aligned. But we got to look at that pickup tube. I might, after looking at that one a little bit off camera, I might be able to modify that one a little bit to make it clear. That's going to involve me cutting the windage tray just a little bit, which no biggie. But I mean, so far everything's been pretty good. Now I've been on the Carbureted LS group on Facebook, and I've been trying to come up with a particular camshaft for this motor, because again, it don't need to be anything radical. It could have a nice little lope to it. It ain't gotta be, you know, what people call it, 3/4 race cam, whatever that nonsense is. It ain't gotta be any of that stuff. I do recommend changing the springs. We're probably gonna change springs out, even though this motor had like 120,000 miles on it. I mean, we could freshen that stuff up for, you know, for the kiddo. But we don't want a crazy camshaft, so I've been looking at the sloppy stage 1.5. I've been looking at the Chopper from Texas Speed, and there's one more I've been looking at. I'm drawing a blank right now, but anywho, we're gonna figure out what do we kind of want to do with this. It's gonna be stock 862 heads, nothing crazy, nothing radical. I've already paint matched the intake. It's sitting over here. That's gonna be freaking awesome. We already got some head gaskets and some more gaskets to use. For us buttoning up this motor, theoretically, all we gotta really do is clean up the heads, change out that rear main seal, because that's what was actually wrong with this motor. Throw some push rods in it, which we gotta, I'll order push rods when we get the camshaft, and we need to put lifters in it, and that's pretty much it. I went ahead and put on these ICT billet swap plates, and I'll opt for the 66 mount. We're gonna try to reuse that. On this side, well, it don't really want to clear. So, you know, on the factory LS blocks, these 3 bolt holes right here are supposed to be like the bracket to hold the AC and all that stuff. Well, from my understanding, a lot of these ICT mounts that you order, like this one, because I have one over here on the motor that we're using for the Trans Am. You see right there, I don't know if you can really see that. One of the ears I had to like chop off. Is it gonna hurt the block? No. It just, we won't be able to use the AC mounting pad. But I mean, when you're LS swapping something, who really uses the factory AC mounting spots? I mean, come on now. But I went ahead and lopped that off, because if I recall correctly, when I test fitted an LS into that 66 a year ago, I had to go back 2 slots on the adjustable, and it had the motor maybe like 1.5 to 2 inches from the firewall. It didn't look right. It looked funky. The motor was too forward, and I remember the last time I used swap plates that I didn't have the mount all the way up because of that boss. So again, we just, you know what, I can just show you real quick. Okay. See right there? That's where I lopped it off at. Like I said, I didn't lop much of it off. I just came in at an angle. That way, it gives me plenty of clearance that when I go to mount this up, it ain't interfering. Before, I had to use this hole because I couldn't achieve, actually no, I had to use this hole because I couldn't achieve it with any one of these holes because it was interfering with this. Which, again, that put the motor, if you look at the gap distance between this and this, that'll give you your inch and a half gap that was on the back side back there. So theoretically, what I'm trying to say is, now that I lopped that off, because the other side went on perfectly as it should, that should put the motor in the correct position. That way when we stab a turbo 350 behind this, everything should be fine. Speaking of turbo 350, I'm not 100% sold on using a turbo 350. In my junk pile, I have a 60E. I have a 700 R4 over here somewhere as well. And I don't want to do the 700R. They're good transmissions, just not good to me. And I don't want to do the 60E because we're going carbureted. Now, if we was going fuel injected, that'd be one thing. And, you know, I would probably get like an ACES kit to control the whole thing and be done with it. But we're trying to do this on the cheap. And I already got stuff to make, you know, you see what you see? You see? Not to mention, I already got a cross member installed in that 66 for a Turbo 350, which I might be able to modify for a 60. We're a couple videos ahead. We'll come back to that later. Right now, we need to worry about this. So, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of wait on him to get off from school and take this back and cover plate and stuff off, because like I said, you want all of this stuff to line up. That way you don't have any, it's not I'm trying to say that these LS motors, they only really leak in these four corners, which is bam, bam, in the front side. And you use a little dab of RTV when you go to put the oil pan on in the end to alleviate that. Well, to get to that point, you have to make sure that all this stuff is in the exact spot it needs to be. And the best way to do that is to bolt everything up, starting with the oil pan, because the oil pan is going to sit completely flat against the block. You're going to put your timing cover on, you're going to loosely guide your timing cover on, and you're going to do all your little steps. Some people put the harmonic balance in there to completely center this. It works. And the same goes for the rear. So I'm rambling. I just talked for 3 minutes for unnecessary reasonings. Let me get off here. I'll bring you guys back when he comes in.
All right, guys, we're back. Today we're going to rework on the rear main seal.
The rear main?
Yep.
All right, so the cool thing about these LS motors, dude, is 9 times out of 10, the rear main seal is what's always leaking on them. So we need to figure out. Remember, I told you an 8, a 10, a 13, and a 15 is literally everything that you need to work on the LS motor.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get you a 10, and you're gonna take these off.
Let's get it.
That one broke loose?
That thing, I turned it.
All right.
Oh.
All right, go to another one. You're starting to get the hang of this, dude.
Yeah. Whoa.
Motor's moving on. Now the bottom ones.
Yep.
You got it. You want me to put my hand on it?
Yeah, the last one is right here.
No, you got a couple more on them, bro.
Oh.
Try that one. Yeah, we got a couple of them. But it's all good. So, check it. Alright. I might have thought you might have missed one, but it looked like you got all of them.
Yep. All.
Okay, dude. You got all of them. I thought you might have missed one.
Alright. Yep.
And that is the rear main cover. That is the rear main seal.
Yep.
This is what leaks on all of them.
Yeah. And look, there's the oil.
Yep. And this, go ahead and pry this off right here. That's the gasket. Go ahead, you can pull on it. Yeah. Get that out of there. Got a little leftovers from it, like the little gasket remains right there.
Yep.
Yep. Good job, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm checking it because we got the oil pan on. I mean, Even though the oil pan has to come back off, we're not gonna chance it. Now this right here, this is called a bell bar or barbell, all right? Most people, they change these. We're not doing that, okay? But to take these out, you would just take like a Phillips head screw on the drill and you would drill into this. And then once you get it to bite a little bit, you get some pliers and you can pull it straight out. But when you get older and we build a bigger, better, more radical motor, we'll cover that. All right, so I need you to take your spray
And spray all that.
just like that.
Alright.
Don't go too crazy. That stuff's expensive.
Good.
Good enough.
Alright.
All right.
There you go. Now I get one too.
Yeah. So far, so good, dude.
Doing good.
No, you doing great, man.
Well, make sure you get the ones that are top on here.
Yeah, in the corners. Yeah, we gotta get all that out. Don't look at that cam bearing. What happened when you look at it?
You get very hurt.
You get very hurt. That is absolutely correct. So just don't look at it.
Yes, and it might pop out of it.
Yep. So we're not here for a long time. We're here for what?
A good time.
That's right, dude. All right, we got all that stuff cleaned up. Let's get you set up.
Alright, time to put these fresh
New bolts in.
Alright.
Hold on, let's make sure it's even first.
You gotta check with this. See?
Yeah, let's see. I think we good, dude.
Yep.
Get another one. I'm gonna put one in down here. You try to put one in. Remember, righty tighty.
Right side and left.
Lefty loosey. But we trying to go righty tighty with it. That's going left, bro. Go righty with it. Are we getting somewhere? Let's see. Let me check you. Let me check your work. Yeah, keep turning it right. Keep turning it right. Keep turning it right. Had to check your work. Didn't mean to heat check you real quick. You don't want to cross thread them, so if you don't want to go, it don't want to go. Yep, that's good, man. That's good. Get one of them.
Do this one. Top.
How's it feeling? You can check it?
Yep, it's getting tight.
Let's see.
Feel it tight?
Yeah. You ain't crossed thread a single one yet. Look at you, big dude. I was unfamiliar with your game. You can get that one. Let me get this one up here.
Yeah.
Now you gonna tighten this one. Tighten this one right here.
Left and this side?
Yep, right. Go right with it. Oh, you good, dude. You chilling. You chilling. Go right with it. Yep. That one's tight. All right, let's go to this one. Try this one. I'm gonna hold the motor for you. Don't worry about it. That one's tight.
Nope. Yep.
You good, dude. Go to that one.
Tight.
All right. Go to this one. Tight.
Yep.
Go to this one. All right. So the torque specs on this is 108 inch-pounds. So, or 18 foot-pounds.
Yeah. Number 9.
There's this one over here. Number 10 is this one. Number 11. Number 12. I don't know, dude. my personal opinion, that feels real loose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give it a little bump.
Just a small one.
Yeah, just a small one, not much.
Nothing too big.
Nothing too big. Number 9.
Oh. Number 10.
Number 10. Number 11.
And number 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
but
There you go.
because we torqued these bolts, get on in here.
Yeah.
Because we torqued these bolts, you can get up in there.
Alright.
Up this way, up this way, up this way, up this way. So because we torqued these bolts, look what I'm doing.
What?
You know why we do this?
No.
In case the bolt ever moves.
We can keep track on them.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want you to sign your name right there.
Okay. This is how you do this.
I don't care how you do it. Push down on it a little bit. Yep. Good job, dude. Yeah. All right, that's gonna wrap that up. That rear main seal is done. We really don't got much left to really do for this video, at least, because we are waiting on a camshaft,
In our
lifters, and our push rods, and our lifter trays.
yeah, and some other stuff too.
Yeah, once we get that stuff in, then we'll go ahead and do that side of the stuff. Then we can go back and revisit the issue that we had with the pickup tube on the oil pan and figure out what do we need to do from there. Once we finish that and we put the camshaft in and get all that stuff figured out, we'll do the top end. That'll require us working with these cylinder heads and stuff over here, which you're gonna have fun with that.
Yeah.
And so, you had fun, dude?
Yep. Had fun today.
It was pretty cool. What you think about your motor so far? Give me a little rundown. What you think? What you think? What do you like the most about it?
The most that I like is about when we get this part out and we figure out all the stuff that we need to fix it and change it just to be good at least.
Yeah. So we got the oil leak taken care of. What you think about the motor being red? What you think about it being red?
I like it.
All right. So you been thinking about what color you might want to paint your truck?
Probably gonna be like whitish.
You want to do a white color truck? Okay, all white. Now your
And
interior.
all white and red, just realizing around the truck and just pure white all the truck.
Okay, okay. So you want to white it out. Okay. Big rims or small rims?
Small rims.
You like small rims? I like small rims too, dude.
Yeah.
But that's gonna wrap it up for us here, guys. I mean, we had a blast today. You gonna go ahead and hit them with the intro?
All right.
Outro? So what you got?
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
I'll see you on the next video.
See you on the next video.
Peace.
Peace. See, better at intros than I am. We'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment,
And subscribe.
that's right, and ring the what?
Bell. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day.